deposit, so that we can look and say as a city, okay, what was Stronger Vancouver? Stronger Vancouver came out as an initiative because of needs of the city. Viable needs. There's some needs in there that we as citizens definitely have. So what I actually want to do, which is what I've already been doing, is talking to other local. I've spoken with at least 30 business owners in the last several weeks, at least 30, and have said, hey, this is what Stronger Vancouver is getting ready to do. What do you think about this? How will this negatively or how will this positively affect your business? How the services that Stronger Vancouver is providing, how much do you believe in these versus what's the benefit? What's the cost gain benefit? So that's gonna create an additional upon the average taxpayer. It's going to create a $300 per year rise in costs. So we're talking just by putting that initiative through. That's 3,000 families that are going to get displaced from this massive tax package. Maybe we don't need that. Do we really need parks in place of 3,000 residents getting displaced? If that's correct. That's what Council for Homeless says. So that's why I'm saying this needs to be carefully considered. And even though Stronger Vancouver said they've done a good job of outreaching, while I've been outreaching and surveying people, especially business owners, about 98% of 2 business owners out of 30 that I talked to knew about Stronger Vancouver. That's an issue. That's an issue. That means we need to look at how we're networking and how we're reaching out, how we're outreaching, and we need to pull that back in and say maybe something's broken in how we're outreaching. So, especially if we're getting ready to tax people and there's going to be a consequence, maybe we need to look at how do we reach them in a different way. And I think it's at this level right here. I think it's just being connected with those people. I think it's having, and I do think there's some responsible counselors on city council, but it's having more city councilors that are connected to the people, that know people, that don't have in their mind their decision making is the best decision making, or I'm just going to go and trust that staff did a good job, even though staff for City of Vancouver does a good job. But there's a certain level of checks and balances and saying, okay, what did you do for outreach? Because I just spoke with 20 different business owners who don't know about Stronger Vancouver and who are very concerned.
Okay, so also with like the Columbia Street bike mobility thing, the City of Vancouver, I don't think they let people know very much in time. And when people found out, then there was pushback. But it seems like maybe there's not enough dedication within the City of Vancouver staff to actually go out and do what you're saying. We can be more proactive. I think there are people that feel deeply and just aren't getting before the council. So that would be,
that's a great suggestion. I like that. And again, it's what I heard in that is how can the city partner better with the residents to connect with them and get feedback from them? Instead of sort of running off on their own without really connecting. That's super important, which is again boils back to a relationship model, right? We have a relationship with you and you have a relationship with us. We're your elected official, you're our constituent. What you have to say is just as important as the decisions that we make. And you can never make everybody happy. You just can't make everybody happy, but what you can do is bring people in so that they feel heard and they feel understood, so you can weigh those decisions in. Like regarding the West Side Bike Mobility, there's a lot of people up and down Columbia who had some great ideas that didn't have to do with removing all the parking, and this is our only option. I've heard several different ideas that were good for West Side Bike Mobility. That I was just curious and staff had brought those up, but then sort of abandoned those, and it's like, well, maybe we need to revive those and bring those back here and let the residents decide what might be best for those neighborhoods.